Hello, everyone. I haven't done a video in a while, so I thought I would talk about medication, and I know a lot of people can relate to it, so I just decided to do it, and I have some experience with it. So, let me just first start off by saying I'm taking uh, medication right now. It's called Cipralex. I'm taking 20 milligrams of it. So, I'm just going to tell you a bit of a backstory behind that. Um, this was before when my anxiety was really, really bad. So my doctor recommended that I take medication, and I was a bit iffy about it because I've heard a lot of bad experiences with medication. But I thought I would try it. I thought if I don't like it or something goes wrong, then I'll just stop taking it. Done and done. So I began to take it, and I started having my mind, I guess, kind of shifted, and I would say it wasn't as clustered as it usually was. It was more focused, as in it felt like my mind was only able to process one thought at a time instead of like all this chatter in my head going on. And it was strange. It was a really weird sensation in my head. Um, whether that's good or bad or not is, up to you. But uh, I continued to take the medication, and um, I grew used to this new, I I guess this new mind shift that I was usually, uh, that I was so used to having, where I'm always, thinking about something new, worrying about something new, uh, always reflecting. And so I'll just get down to it and say that medication for me has helped me a lot. It's helped me in ways in which I don't necessarily think about the small things. I'm a lot calmer when sitting on a bus or on a subway or in a public place. Um, it helped me immensely dealing with smaller situations. Chit chat with friends or strangers uh, or coworkers. So it has helped me a lot in that regard. Now, with the more heavy stuff, and if we're talking about an anxiety list from 1 to 10, and this is about, I guess, 8 and onwards, it hasn't really helped with those kind of situations. But I understand that. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like this miracle cure in which, like, I never feel anxiety at all. I never thought medication would do that for me, so I wasn't surprised. Um, and I'm actually kind of happy slash relieved that it doesn't help me with the higher steps, because while I can disregard the smaller stuff, thanks to the medication, I still have to pay attention and focus on the bigger stuff, and I have to use my coping skills still, so they don't go to waste or they don't get stale. So I still have to use those with the bigger stuff. Um, so yeah, that whole experience, that's what I went through. Um, Now, my take on medication, as for you or as someone who might be interested in taking it, is uh, pretty much if you are interested in taking it, then I say go for it. If if your family is all right with you taking medication, then I say at least try. Talk to your doctor about it, or ask him or her questions that you have about it. The first thing, the first thought that came to mind, the first anxious thought that came to mind when I was thinking about taking medication for the first time was that it might maybe alter my personality, or um, make me, I would say, a zombie where I'm always tired and and I'm always drowsy, and I won't feel like myself, and it'll take away my creativity. That was my anxious thoughts with medication, and I can pretty much tell you that none of that is true. I've been taking I'm actually at. I started with 5 milligrams, and now I'm at 20, and I hear that's still kind of low for a person suffering from social anxiety. Like, my doctor says there's a lot more people who take a more dosage, but I would like to stay at this dosage because I don't want to overdo it, and I just feel like 20 milligrams is, a good spot for me. Others might feel differently. That's up to you. So, just to recap, if you're interested in medication, talk to your doctor about it. Don't be fearful. If you take it and you don't like the feeling, then you can always get off it. It's not going to change your personality forever. Taking it, you're supposed to take it once a day. So I take it at nighttime because it's supposed to make you sleepy when you first take it. So I take it before I go to bed. That's probably the best way to do it. You don't want to take it at the beginning of your day, or else it's going to make you sleepy throughout the day. So making you sleepy is not a problem for me. So yeah, once again, the drug I'm taking is Cipralex. I went from 5 to 10 to 15 to 20 milligrams, and I'm doing just fine. So if you want to try it, then go ahead. And that's my video for today. Bye.